Hey, what is going on, good people? Welcome back to my channel for another video. So today I'm showcasing the Zack Snyder Justice League Cyborg and well, they're both Mayfix, but the original Mayfix Aquaman. And you're probably wondering, why am I doing the Mayfix Aquaman? Because I just got it. I didn't have it before. I had the Mezco version, which I love, but I did not have the Mayfix version. So now I do, and I feel like my set is complete. Because now downstairs I have my Mezco Justice League figures, and then upstairs I can have my either third party or I said Mezco. Have my Mayfix Justice League figures downstairs. Upstairs I have my Mezco and third party Justice League figures. So, and I would have waited for the Zack Snyder version of Aquaman, but it was more money, and I found this one for a much cheaper price, which is why I didn't have the Mayfix version before. It was more expensive trying to find it, and at the time I started collecting, I didn't have Aquaman. So, but I really like this. I like how it looks. I like how they did the hair. I do like that this hair is more pliable than the Mezco version, so I can get a better range of motion. And I'm not really gonna do a lot with him on this video, mainly because his neck is on crooked. I had to change that a little bit, but mainly because I mean, most people have him. He's been out for years. I'm just now getting it. So, but I really love the detail on this though. You know, so one of the things I do like, I didn't have before. Since I didn't have the Mezco version, I only had 2 of the 3 mother boxes. That's how I had them. I didn't have them like that before. I had 2 of the 3 mother boxes. I had the one that came with Aquaman. I mean, came with Cyborg and Wonder Woman, but I did not have the Aquaman one. So, hooray for me! Now I have all 3. So that's perfect. But let's see. Well, I do want to show them against the Mezco version. Well, I'll show that later. I'll do my comparisons then. But this one is my highlight right here. This is what I was excited to get, is the Justice League version. Zack Snyder version, because I wanted the arms, and it comes with an extra head. And I think these arms look pretty cool. They get a pretty good range of motion. I thought they would just be pretty fixed, but you're able to actually move around quite a bit. I'm not doing it. I'll take them off and move around a little bit because they don't stand all that great if you're trying to move them while you're showcasing. But I do like them. I like them. I like them a lot. So I really like that about it. Anyways, and the color's a little different too. It's not. I'll show you the side by side in a little bit. It's not a huge difference between the original version of Cyborg and this version, but it's enough that I wanted. I mean, I couldn't justify to somebody else say, "Oh, you need to get this because it comes with arms, a new helmet." You know, it may not be for you. You may not want to do that, but you know, me, for the things I like to collect, it was good for me. Plus, I'm a big fan of the Zack Snyder Justice League, a big fan of the Snyderverse stuff. No, I'm not one of those fanatics that feel like, I don't want to say fanatics. I'm not one of those people who feel like they should shut everything down and bring it back. I mean, I'm at this point, I'm a bit at peace with it. I was very disappointed when they shut it down, but you know, it is what it is. You know, things move, things change. So I bought the movie so I can watch whatever I want now. So, you know, that just is what it is. But, I'm glad they made the figures, because not only do I have the movies, I have the figures to go along with it. So, as far as Cyborg, I will show a bit of him, mainly like with these arms, because they get pretty good range of articulation. It's more than I thought. I thought they'd be pretty fixed, and they're not. So, but I really like these. And then this is a little stiff, so I'm gonna heat that up before moving that one around. This one moves around much better. And you know, so I really like this though. So I'm gonna set these aside. I do like it has its 3. I really want to get a 3 finger or 4. It's like 3 thumbs. But anyways, I really want to get like I may have I may have one. I think I actually do have a minigun. But get a minigun and an ammo box so I can kind of showcase him how he looked at the end of the Justice League movie, the Zack Snyder Justice League movie. Also, we have this lovely, lovely head. While he did not wear this a lot in the movie, I still wanted it because it's what he had in the movie. So, I mean, why not? But I really love the detail that's on this too. That's one of the things I do like. I think they did, very well with the detail on this. Another difference, the original version actually has like red energy going through here, while this one has blue. So I noticed that on the other guns too, cannons that they all have blue. I need to look at the original to see if all of them were red. The only reason I know that one is red because I have my current one showcased that he has in display, and he has this arm on. So yeah, so I kind of want to check that out and see if that's the case or not. As far as other accessories, now these are his back pieces. So these were already on his back when I took them out of the box, but I took these off to put the arms on him. He comes with, actually all of his hands are open palm hands. None of them he doesn't come with additional fist or anything or a half closed fist or anything. They're all open palm. So, and he comes with a shield. I might showcase him with the shield in my case because I don't have the shield on him currently. My other piece is downstairs. My other one's, well, it's not downstairs right now. Right now it's up here, which I'm about to bring him on so you can see it side by side. So again, this may not be something that you'll feel like, oh, well, let me get both of them or get a new one because it's going to be your personal taste. I think this is more so personal taste and opinion than most others. I mean, most collecting is your personal taste, but this even more so because it's not a lot changing. Sure, the color does change a little bit. This was a little lighter. I think in the movie he was more of this color. His skin complexion is a little darker, which to me that's a little closer to the movie version. Also, the hair. It looks like he's thinning a little bit up here on this one, as opposed to this one. It's a crisper and darker hairline. But yeah, I mean, that's really the biggest difference. And I need to see if this is blue or not, or if it's still red, because I may repaint that myself if it's blue. But this also are the back pieces where, how it looks when you take them out. And I had taken his back pieces out. Well, let me see, am I doing the right back piece? Or maybe it's supposed to be this. No, it is that. It is the right way. So let me see if I can get this in. Let's see. Well, you know what? I'm not putting those in right now anyways, because after this moment, they won't be going back in to begin with. So we're just going to leave that there. So now to bring in my Aquaman. So this is the Mezco Aquaman. Aquaman, if I can talk. So slide all these over so he can fit in frame. And this one just don't want to get right. Come on, man. All right. So I do like how that Mezco Aquaman looks next to him. He's bigger, like most Mezco figures, but he's not so big that he makes them fit out of place. So this Cyborg is still going to look good on my set with Superman and everybody else because, I mean, it's not like it's a tiny figure or anything. I do like the differences between these two Aquaman. I did paint his head and gave it a little bit more highlights because it was mainly just the darker color. So I repainted his head and beard. So we have that. I like the face better on the Mezco version. On the Mayfix version than the Mezco. But overall, I really don't have like a preference of one over the other. Both of them look great in their own right. They both look pretty movie accurate. I didn't try to go line by line to make sure this one had one thing and the other had, the other from the movie. So, but as far as I can tell, they both look great. I actually prefer this suit than the one in in his solo movie. That's why I got this Mayfix Aquaman over the the one in the orange suit. I know a lot of people don't like it. Personally, I'm not a very big fan of the orange and green. I like this better. I'm not against it. It's just not my favorite. But you know, so hey, that is what it is. And that's why they make these for people who do like those, and people who prefer another look. So it's a win-win for collectors out there. If you pick these up, I mean, you kind of have your whole plethora of things to choose from. So that makes this whole process great. So, but anyways, that's all I have for this video. I'm gonna take a couple of pics, and hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like, subscribe, and then we'll catch you on the next video.
Hey, Crimson, run it up.